This is SpringRock Group. We are a privately held energy company positioned to deliver world-class solutions in the oil and gas and power sectors of the energy domain. Our vision is to be the leading provider of services in the domain that we participate. SpringRock Group. Call us now. AK is the Chief Executive Officer of SpringRock Group, one of the frontline diversified oil and gas firms in Nigeria.
Before I get into what you're really calling corporate social responsibility, but let me talk about SpringRock Group as a company and how we want to interact with the society. One of our main mantra is diversity. And when we look at diversity, we look at it in terms of geographical spread. We also look at it in terms of gender. Okay. One of our cardinal principles in SpringRock is that women or females will occupy 50% of the positions in SpringRock. Today we're about 44%. So we are not far from there. And I'll be happy to go beyond 50%, but minimum 50%, that's the goal. And there's a very good business reason for that. That's one. Secondly, as a Nigerian company, we want to have our team coming from across Nigeria. And we actively track. Today, as I speak to you, we have employees from 24 states out of 36. That's actually significant for a young organization like us, but we are not happy yet. And I've given the HR department the goal that by the end of 2025, we must have at least one person from each of the states in Nigeria. So part of what we want to do with the society is to make sure that we are an organization that is diverse in terms of gender and does have a spread across the country. We are a Nigerian organization. We are not a Lagos organization. So that's one element. The second, now going back to specific corporate social responsibilities. Today, we engage more in the line of what helps education and what empowers people. We have a program that we call the University Gambit. And what we're doing with the University Gambit is we go to various universities and we identify students who are interested in coding, okay? And we induct them and we put them through our system. And what happens out of that is they have people mentoring them and helping them to learn to code. We are also benefiting from some of the work they are doing, and they are getting stipends. So they're actually being paid while in school, right? And we are also thinking of how we may diversify that to, instead of giving them money directly, we can maybe take over their tuition and so on and so forth, right? So the idea being to help these young persons to grow their skills. And when they graduate, they are not under any obligation to come to us. If they graduate, they want to come join us, fine. They say, I don't like you anymore, I want to work somewhere else, we wish them the best. Right? So we also participate with a number of organizations in activities that are related to STEM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Particularly also to encourage females, to be participants in STEM program. And of course, the last, whenever we are working in a community, we engage with the community and we look at ways that we can contribute to what is happening in that environment. So that's how we engage the Nigerian space as a whole. We are a Nigerian company. We want to be diverse. We want to have everybody in Nigeria working for us. We want to be equally men and women. And that way we are capturing the breadth of the country. And we're actually the better company that we want to be. In the next few years, I expect this brand to have its own oil and gas field, pumping oil and gas, in addition to all the different things that it's doing. I also expect this brand to be a well-established name in the ICT domain, whether it's in software development, whether it's in e-commerce, whether it's in fintech, and so on and so forth. I expect this brand to be well established in the business services space, and most importantly, I expect this brand to have the SpringRock Technologies Park, where we are going to incubate ideas, bring in different people, to be able to work and create ideas. And beyond creating ideas, I am looking at leveraging. That's really where I'm going. So if we created something, we were thinking of agriculture, can we take it to manufacturing, right? Can we take it to the hospital? Or if we created something and we're thinking of oil and gas, does it have a role to play somewhere else? So once we're able to draw those dots, you could see that one small innovation grows and expands in various domains. Because I believe for a long time, Africa has been satisfied being a consumer of innovation, and we no longer should be. We should be developing and providing innovation to the rest of the world, so that they should consume a bit of our own innovation the same way we'll consume some of theirs. So SpringRock is already in that journey. We want to expand it beyond SpringRock and go into all different domains and be a provider of new innovations to the rest of the world.
This is SpringRock Group. We are a privately held energy company positioned to deliver world-class solutions in the oil and gas and power sectors of the energy domain. Our vision is to be the leading provider of services in the domain that we participate. SpringRock Group. Call us now.